keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, VI Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you notice by now, or at least you should. For those of you that have never been here before, welcome to you as well. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant. And the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. There it is right there, guys. And right now I'm in Roswell, Georgia. I'm at Killer Creek Harley Davidson, and I'm here to pick up my new 2023 CVO Road Glide. I got Wood Jr. with me and Chris, so I had some friends that come out here. I also have Landshark Chronicles coming out and Everyday Fea. They're about 45 minutes from here, so they're gonna come out as well. And guys, there's a bunch of places I could have purchased this motorcycle from. And I wanna shout out one of my preloaders, Eli. Eli is friends with Keith. Keith is the GM of this motorcycle dealership. And we almost did a deal when I was buying my 2021 CVO Road Glide, but that didn't work out. But this time it is, and I'm so happy that it's working out this time. Because I have to tell you guys, before I even show you a motorcycle or anything like that, from the phone conversations with this guy to text messages, everything has just been awesome. Super easy, extremely accommodating, and I feel valued at this dealership. I really do. And that's why I drove 4 hours to get here for this motorcycle. That's Chris in the background talking about some stuff. Wood Jr. is already in the dealership. He's probably in there running around yelling. But so then it doesn't end there. And we're gonna talk to Keith when we get inside. I just got here, I didn't even go inside yet. Then he put me in touch with Teresa. And Teresa was dealing with some, finance and stuff or anything else to help out Keith. And same thing, just very accommodating, very welcoming, very personable. So I feel very comfortable. And as soon as I pulled up, she came out, she greeted us. She gave me a nice big hug. I mean, just super exciting. And I'm happy to meet her, and I'm gonna be happy to meet Keith as well. God, it's hot as hell in here. I mean, out here, it's hot. So anyway, we're gonna go inside, but this is the dealership. Little water tower right there. I don't think that's actually a water tower, but that's the kind of theme that's going on here with this dealership, right? And thank God for this overhang. And Teresa told me that she was telling people, get your damn fingers off the motorcycle, because people wanted to touch it. And every time somebody touches it, then they, she's gonna give them the rag and make them wipe it down. All right, so let's take a look inside here, guys. There's Chris. Oh, look at this.
Looks like your body.
Exactly, but they're gonna have one that's upgraded now. But that's the other thing I was gonna tell you guys. So Allure is in the back of the trailer. I'm trading her in, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later. It was so bittersweet. I mean, I had a private lesson today, and during the private lesson, at first I didn't even take the bike out of the trailer because I didn't want to. And then I took the bike out, and just looking at that bike, I swear I almost changed my mind about trading her in. But again, I told myself, Robert, don't make an emotional decision, okay, about this. What's practical, that's the way you gotta go. And so I'll be leaving her here today. What's your name?
Keith Holden.
What's your position here, Keith?
I'm the general manager.
All right, listen, guys, this is the guy I was telling you guys about. I'm super excited that this all worked out, because it almost worked out with the 2021 CVO Road Glide.
Yes, sir.
But this time we were able to make it happen. Again, huge shout out to Eli, because Eli's your friend.
Eli's my friend, and I've sold her several bikes, and great lady.
And Keith said to me, any friend of Eli is a friend of mine. So just huge. So I appreciate you. Tell me about this dealership. How long you been here?
I was here originally. We built the dealership in '99. Same owner since '99, local guy. And I traveled around the South opening other dealerships for the owner, and I came back home during the pandemic. Told him I wanted to retire. Since I'm ready to retire, I'm getting old, you know. So I've been here a lot.
Okay.
I've been in the motorcycle business and Harley for 26 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and we built this dealership, you know, to kind of a replica of the factory. We got the water tower out front.
The replica of what factory?
Harley Davidson.
You're talking about Juno?
Juno, yeah.
I knew it. That is awesome.
Yeah, we wanted the brick and industrial feel with the water tower.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know, been selling motorcycles here in Atlanta. Like I said, 26 years. I'm a lifer. I was born and raised in Atlanta.
Okay.
And just love Harley Davidson, love motorcycles in general.
Okay, guys, so that's extremely significant to me because I was just at Juno 2 weeks ago, week and a half. I don't know what the hell it is. But anyway, and I got to ride that CVO Road Glide into the factory. Everything always worked out, but the slow speed skills were on display, as I said in that video. So I just think I feel like this is a sign almost. It's almost like a sign that I'm here.
Absolutely.
And as soon as I looked at the outside, I knew something about it was familiar. All right, do you want to give us a tour?
We can.
It's
Absolutely.
up to you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Showroom.
Okay.
You know, new and used bike showroom. We are a full service dealership. We do new and used. We'll take anything on trade. We also build custom bikes. We've got killer customs. We do custom one-off Harleys like this orange one right here, or the red Road King. So,
uh-oh. You hear that? Hey, Wood, you hear that? There's another orange bike, so Ride Fit Nation, he's not the only one. I was wrong. I was wrong. Do you guys do this?
yes, sir. Yeah, that was a stock 2020 Road Glide Special, and we put an 18-inch fat tire on it, front and rear air ride. Stage 2 motor, bars, custom paint, and we take everything in-house other than the paint. We do have some of the best painters in the South, but other than that, we do everything else.
This is not bad. I didn't know you guys did custom. So that bike that's right there, that's custom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that as well. So this is so interesting. Would I be able to get these rotors on my Road Glide?
Your new one?
Yeah.
If they're available, I don't know what the bolt pattern is on the CVO, but absolutely.
Yeah, because it's so funny. I've been saying recently I want different rotors. I love the way that looks. So yeah, if we can make that happen, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be awesome. And then this is a Road King.
This is a Road King Special.
Look at this, guys. Look at that. It looks, I was about to say, why does it look so narrow? Because I'm used to seeing engine guards.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, see, I like these. I've always liked these every time I see them. Trask, yes.
Yep, Trask. But that's a fat front tire, front and rear air. It's got a different rear end on it.
Yeah.
Top shop rear end, so custom paint by our local painter.
Oh, and you have a local painter.
Yes, sir. We have two that paint for us.
Wow. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down when I talk to you about why I'm so happy about this whole thing, this whole relationship? Everything just feels good to me, right? It feels good. And this is not a one-stop shop. Actually, it is a one-stop shop. They do a bunch of different things, and that's very appealing to me. Okay, what else you got, man? What else going on?
We got motor clothes over here. We carry all the genuine HD.
Okay.
We do carry Simpson helmets as well. But we've got the whole. We can outfit a rider from new rider. We can go from head to toe.
Okay.
You know, we can helmet, jacket, boots.
Okay.
Gloves, the whole 9 yards. And for the ladies, if they're not riding, if they want to look good, we've got that too. We've got Kat, our motor clothes manager over here.
Hi, we're going to talk to you too, if you want to. Okay, good.
But and then over here we've got a parts department, full accoutrement, you know, full selection of every possible part you could put on a bike from Harley Davidson. We do all the cool stuff too.
This custom as well?
This is one we built, yes sir.
Look at that, guys. Everything's got that fat front tire, huh?
That was the trend for a while. Now it's kind of going back to the stock size tire, more of the performance baggers.
Look at this, guys. Another Road King.
Yes, sir.
This one has the engine guards. I like it. And you guys did this paint?
Our painter up in North Georgia did it.
Look at this,
Chattanooga,
guys.
not North Georgia.
And you know, I'm gonna have a lot to talk to Keith about because there's a lot of things I've been wanting, but Yeah, I just didn't know where to go, and then it's a time thing. But even the fact that, did you guys paint that?
The painter did, yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes,
like,
sir.
Even something like that, I prefer something painted versus, you know, something sticking out. Every time I'm wiping it with a microfiber, it gets caught on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, this is very nice. What about this? Same thing?
That's actually a trade-in.
That's a
That
trade-in.
was done by it was done by another shop, but we just built this gentleman a bike for Sturgis. So
okay.
we took what he originally had and built him a new 23 and kind of upgraded.
Okay,
So,
nice, very nice, very nice.
and then, you know, full service department, dyno machine. We home of horsepower. We do a lot of horsepower bikes, a lot of big horsepower bikes. So we're, you know, one-stop shop, like you said.
Wow, you guys are not playing around. So, guys, you know I don't blow smoke. I don't embellish. I'm impressed here because I didn't know all of this. I didn't know they did all of these things. And a dyno shop, that's important. And don't think all Harley Davidsons have that, because they don't.
Yes, sir.
Well, again, thank you for showing us around, Keith.
Thank you.
Appreciate
we appreciate you.
I'm gonna go talk to Teresa. What's your name?
Teresa Jordan. They
And-
call me T-Money here.
T-Money, yes. And how long have you been here, working here?
Altogether about 3 years.
And what do you do here?
I'm a sales representative.
You're a sales rep?
Yes.
Oh,
The
Teresa's
lady.
the one I was telling you guys about that right from the start. Text message, and again, phone number, her personal number for text messaging, and just informational, accommodating, sending me videos and pictures. Again, above and beyond, and that just means everything to me. So that's why when I first saw her and she went to shake my hand, I gave her a hug, because that's what I was feeling at the moment. So I appreciate you, Teresa.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you. And am I going to be doing anything else with you while I'm here? Or just-
We could do the final paperwork.
Okay,
but
good,
that's
good.
about it.
All right,
Hey,
good.
and I just want to let everybody know, if anybody's, mostly women,
Yeah.
I want to say this, take that chance and go ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's my heaven on earth. I love it. I have a 2022 Road King Special.
Nice.
And that's my getaway, where nobody can talk to me, nobody can tell me what to do, and I absolutely love it. So take that chance and try it out.
Absolutely. Is it here?
I don't have it today, no. I was afraid it was going to rain, so this moment don't ride in the rain.
I don't ride in the rain either.
No.
So here's the
no.
question. How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I got my license, I think, at 48. I'm
Okay.
52 right now.
Okay.
So
You're
that's-
52?
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I would not own a motorcycle because my mom and dad threatened my life, but they passed away, and as soon as they did, I went and got my motorcycle.
Gotcha. More important to me, how long have you been practicing slow speed riding?
Before I even took my bike out on the actual road,
Mm-hmm.
I practiced in a parking lot for about 48 days. I didn't feel comfortable enough to get out there with everybody else's hectic lives.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure I felt comfortable on
Good.
my bike before
Good.
I went out there. And then I just practiced in the neighborhood a lot, and then gradually went out on the road. And
That's what I like to hear.
I love it.
If you had to give yourself a rating 1 to 10, 10 being the best, slow speed, what would you give yourself?
As slow as your speed?
1 to 10 miles per hour.
Is 10 being good?
10 is the best.
I say about a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank
All
you.
right. How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
50 years this year.
Nice. What kind of motorcycle are you riding now?
I have a 21 Road King Special that's highly modified.
Okay, good. How long have you been practicing slow speed riding?
Not as much as you do, obviously.
Okay.
I've done it. I just put new bars on my Road King. I put some Kraus T-bars on there.
Okay.
And I was amazed at the low speed handling. But if we're all being truthful, I don't practice it a lot.
Which we always are. If you had to give yourself a rating 1 to 10, 10 being the best, slow speed, what would you give yourself?
I'm a 6 or 7 probably.
Okay, 7 is outstanding, actually.
Oh, well, 5 or 6.
Okay, okay.
Now, the guy that you're going to go back and talk to back in the back, Too Tall, he won the slow speed race here at the dealership last summer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so he may be higher than me, but no, I don't practice enough, but
Okay.
I have been riding a long time.
You want me to race him?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him.
All right, good deal.
Give him the mic.
You obviously haven't seen any of his videos.
No, I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good at it.
Yeah, you're.
Oh boy.
What's your name?
I'm Bobby, aka Too Tall.
All right. How long have you been riding a motorcycle, Bobby?
I've been on a bike now about 11 years.
Okay, where do you ride?
I've got a 07 Street Glide and a 1990 FXR
Nice. How long have you been practicing slow speed riding?
since day one. That's
Beautiful.
the most important thing to me.
Do you, I like this guy already because he's absolutely correct. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys know how I feel about that. If you had to give yourself a rating 1 to 10, 10 being the best slow speed, what would you give yourself?
Oh, I'd call myself a strong 7.
Okay, good, good. And what do you do here?
I do F&I finance. So.
F&I Finance. Yep. All right, so you're the guy that I'm about to go see, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And you're going to put some stuff in front of me and say, hey, we got this for you, that for you?
Yep.
Okay, good, good. All right, so you're the money man.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
You too, man.
All right.
Can't wait.
All right, guys, so I took Allure out of the trailer, and Teresa actually started her up, and just hearing her, I was like, oh, God, please stop hitting that throttle. Because this was such a difficult decision, guys. Like I said, I had the private lesson that I had today when I purposely left this motorcycle in the trailer because I didn't want to take it out, but the guy needed me to demonstrate something, so I took it out, and just hearing the throttle and feeling it and then walking away and looking at it. You guys, I told you, I like looking at this bike more than anything, but I almost changed my mind. I swear to God, guys, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it. But again, practicality. If I had infinite money and infinite space, it wouldn't even be a question. I'd be keeping her. This is going to be it for Allure as far as being in my ownership. And she's just beautiful. And they're getting her with custom dynamics lights. They're getting her with tab performance. And this sounds so good. I mean, so good. They're getting her with Wilbur's suspension, front and rear. They're getting her with that beautiful Saddleman seat. And they're getting her with this beautiful, beautiful Wings Custom engine guard. This thing is 2 inches thick, guys. And if you didn't see my video on that, you definitely want to go check this out because it is just beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful engine guard. You're not going to see anything like that, so you definitely got to check out Wings Custom on that. But if you're thinking about getting something from Wings Custom, check out the video I did on it because there's a promo code to save you guys a little bit of money, right? Just a beautiful, beautiful bike. But that's it, Allure. That's it. All right, I'm going to go inside and deal with the numbers and get the new bike loaded up. All right, there's the, what is it? Killer Customs Cycles.
Yes, sir.
What's on the back?
That's the back. There's the front.
Oh, that's the front. That's the, okay.
The logo on the front.
Very nice, man.
What you guys represent.
Very nice.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that's it. Paperwork signed, money exchanged. Everything's in the folder. So we're done. But you know what? I want to talk to some people here. I got Landshark Chronicles and Everyday Fea. They just showed up. They took the 45-minute ride, so I appreciate them. Got to get them on camera and say hi to them. Always good to see them. All right, guys, this is Landshark Chronicles. That's Everyday Fea.
You got to say the whole thing is Landshark Chronicles, Mr. Fit Check. Y'all see I put on the fit just to come up here, man. I color coordinated the shoes and everything. Look, y'all see it? Look, the colors match. Like, come on, man. Who doing it like this? Harley, hit me up, man. Y'all need some models, hit me up.
Listen, always a pleasure to see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you guys coming out. I know it's like a 45-minute drive. And at first,
hour and a half.
Yes. Oh, hour and a half traffic?
No. Yeah, she had the mileage wrong. It was almost 70 miles.
So I appreciate it even more.
Oh,
and
yeah.
at first, they were like, yeah, sorry, we can't make it. So I appreciate the fact that you made the sacrifice to come.
It's big ride, man.
Everyday Fea.
Hey, y'all.
Everyday Fea. Now, the sad part, guys, is that's the best fit check you're ever going to see because I actually zoomed in on the sneakers and came up, and I'm going to edit all of that out because nobody cares about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Don't
kidding.
worry. Hey, since he said that, I got an iPhone 14 now, so they're going to get better.
There we go. There we go, baby.
Great.
There we go. There we go. Your son does the recording most of the time, right? For you? When you do your fit check?
Yeah, he do it.
When you do your fit check, he does
Yeah.
that? Okay, okay. So the whole family's involved. Guys, check out Landshark Chronicles.
Yes, sir.
Check him out. I'll put a link to his banner on the bottom of the screen. And then, of course, check out Everyday Fea. Everyday Fea is doing a little, she's doing a little everything now. She's doing some vlogging, went and bought a new camera, taking us on journeys like that. Everyday Fea.
Everyday Fea.
All right?
Yep.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
What's your name, man?
Brian Williams.
Okay, now I ran into Brian. Brian is a V.I.Preloader. Brian, where you from?
I'm from Milton, Georgia.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I've been riding a Harley for about 4 months.
4 months.
4 months. I had street bikes after that, so total about 8 years.
All right, good. How long have you been practicing slow speed riding?
Since I bought the bike. When I bought the bike, I was trying to figure out, and this thing's like almost 900 pounds,
Yeah.
so how do I not drop this? So I
Yeah.
went home and pulled up YouTube, and your classes was the first one that came up.
Beautiful.
So I started watching all your practice sessions. I watched your steps. I watched, how to basically stop, how to keep it at the RPMs. And I went out to a parking lot, bought some cones, and started practicing.
That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about now. Out of everything that he said, one of the most important things is he went out and he practiced. And if you had to give yourself a rating, 1 to 10, 10 being the best slow speed,
I'd say about a 6 right now.
that's awesome, man. Pleasure to meet you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate
Pleasure to
it.
meet you. All right, guys, so here she is, and her name is CVO Road Glide because she doesn't have a name yet. And I know you guys at this point, you've seen me show this motorcycle a bunch of times. But the difference is this one is coming home with me. This one's going to be mine. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm going to do a quick walk around, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it because I feel like I've talked about this motorcycle ad nauseum at this point. But she's tendered, so the battery will be nice and full and juicy and ready to go. I will say that I like the mirrors that they chose for this motorcycle. Like everything about the motorcycle, they did the right things. But again, I'll talk to you guys about that later. But here she is. Please do not sit on me. I'm sold and going home soon. That's right. You're coming to Pooler, Georgia. All right, and there she is, guys. There she is. All right, guys, I want to show you something. So my bike is right here. We're going to do a picture. I'm going to sign the wall. Right? That's awesome. But, and this was something I was going to ask them, and it's already been told to me. They're going to allow me to ride my bike out, which you guys know I want to do. Make this turn. Ride through here. Come all the way over here. Ride through here. And go right out the front door. How awesome is that, man? So I thought I was going to be setting up my tripod, but for that, I need somebody to actually hold my camera to do it. So I'm excited about that. It just gets better and better. So this is one of the benefits, guys, of having a dealership that is one owner. That's it. Everybody here, they all know each other, you know. So this is what you get when it's not so, you know what I mean, right, guys? All right, what are we doing?
You're gonna sign the wall. And
Damn, where?
Here signs the wall when it purchases the
Oh,
bike.
okay.
It's a
Look at
prime
that.
Spot.
So everybody that buys a bike signs this wall.
And they actually love coming back in here and visiting, and they'll show their friends, look.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Okay, I got to find some vacancy.
You gotta have some space now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of space low. I'm not that short. What color's the marker?
White.
Okay, perfect. You know what? I'll just sit on the floor. I'm gonna sign, guys. I'm gonna sign right here,
There?
right there. All right. All right, guys. So there you go. That's on the wall. 7/29/23. Today's date. 2023 CVO Road Glide. Be the boss of your motorcycle and my signature. That's great, guys. And you know, every Harley Davidson dealership, they have kind of like what they do, their tradition, as far as what you do when you buy a motorcycle. Hit a bell, ring a bong, whatever. This one, I'm really liking this because when you do it, it's there, right? And you can always come back and look at it. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, there's my keys, guys. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. And if you guys don't know, yes, CVOs come with 2 keys. The bags. Oh, I'm not going to talk about the bike. I'll talk about it when, you know, whatever. All right, guys, let's ride this thing out of here. Very nice. Watch out, watch out. Christen. All right, guys, what an awesome experience that was. Them letting me ride the bike out. Just awesome here. I swear, man, so right now, this is Wood Jr.'s first time actually seeing the Road Glide CVO in person. It's just I love the bike, man. Get that DNA rag off my bike, man. Keith, again, man, I want to thank you, man.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you. I appreciate everything. And we're definitely going to talk because I definitely want to be back here for a practice session. Teresa, I got to come this way because I don't want to shoot into the sun. Definitely a pleasure, dear.
Thank you so much.
Definitely a pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you in the practice session.
I want to learn that.
Yes, and I want to teach you. And I want to teach you because if people are impressed with me doing it, seeing you do it, it's a different ball game.
I figured when I bought the bike, that's kind of what I had.
Did you know I had the black chrome?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is on here. You ain't riding nowhere.
Bro, I can't just take it off.
No.
Oh, well, it doesn't even start.
No. No.
At least rev it on.
No. I'm kidding, man. You can ride it. Go ahead, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, I said to myself, I ain't going nowhere else for it. Oh, this is, man, that is like a feather. Oh my God. All right, let me check my shades just to make sure.
All right, guys. Wood Jr.'s going to ride the bike into the parking lot or whatever. He's going to ride it over here in this parking lot. Then we're going to load it up, head back home. Wood Jr. tried to duck walk get that foot up. There we go.
Bro, this is so nice. Oh my God. Rob, they call me Little Rob, bro. Oh my God.
Those lights are just so bright in the back, man. All right, guys, so she's loaded up. I'm gonna tie her down, headed home. All right, guys, it is 12:30. I made it home safely. Wood Jr. helped me out a lot with the snoring. Chris, I appreciate you guys coming. So time to take this girl out of here. So guys, I'm really interested in seeing these headlights at night. Tail lights too. The tail lights are bright though, even in the daylight. When I look at them, I'm like, man. Neutral can be found a lot easier. They improved that. But not only that, that's the whole point. You can see it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, CVO hand controls will always light it, but that's a different level right there. I'm gonna ride it down the block and just so you guys can see the headlight. Again, it's nighttime, so that never comes out looking good. It's glare and whatever. And then I'm taking it right into the garage. High beam, flash to pass. All right, guys, the journey's over. I'll leave her here for now. I'm gonna turn her around. I'm gonna put the Indian over here and put this bike here. And the only reason I'm doing that is because the Indian, the handlebars don't turn as much, so it's easier for me to get this bike out because it's gonna turn a lot easier. But anyway, listen, she's home. God is good all the time. I'm glad that we all made it home safely. All right, so again, I want to thank Keith and Teresa. Just an awesome, awesome experience. The whole buying experience was just phenomenal. I felt so comfortable. And I know a lot of times when people are making purchases, I know my wife is this way. She doesn't like to be involved in any of the purchasing procedure because it doesn't make her feel good. You know, people sometimes feel like they're getting ripped off, they're not getting the right price or whatever. But right from the start, emails, phone calls, text messages until getting there, I almost feel like family there. And I can guarantee you that Killer Creek Harley Davidson is going to definitely be getting more business from me, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel very, very comfortable there. So I want to thank them. I want to thank Wood Jr. and Chris for taking the ride with me. It wasn't a short ride, 4 hours there. Actually, a little bit less than 4 hours back, but they could have been doing anything with their Saturday, and they decided to come spend it with me, and I appreciate it. It wouldn't have been the same without them being there, so definitely appreciate that. I want to thank Landshark Chronicles and Everyday Fea for taking the drive to come spend some time with us as well. And then, you know, usually when you take a long trip, if you do eat, you grab something, you get in the car, and you just head back. But it's not like we see them every day, so we decided to have a sit down at Olive Garden and eat and converse or whatever. And again, thank you to them for treating us to dinner. They didn't have to do that, so I definitely appreciate that. All right, guys, listen. So, guys, I want you to stay tuned to the channel because, of course, I'm going to be doing a review on this. I know I've already done reviews on it, but this is different because this is my motorcycle. It's in my garage, so I can spend as much time with it as I want. I can learn everything the way I want it at my own pace, and I'm excited about that. Of course, I'm also going to be doing a comparison video between this motorcycle and my 2023 Indian Pursuit Elite. So, you know, stick around, guys. A lot of good stuff to come. Upgrades that some are going to be being done by Killer Creek Harley Davidson. So this is what I mean when I say, yeah, Killer Creek Harley Davidson is going to be a part of my life now. I'm going to be, the plan is that I'm going to go out there and do some practice sessions. So just good stuff. And the people that work there are going to be participating. That's Bob, that's Teresa. And I don't know if Keith is, but that'll be great. Bob was the finance guy. I was in Bob's office for maybe 30 minutes. 20 of those minutes just talking about Preloader Nation, right? So, and he practices, and you know, he did tell me he uses the front brake, and I told him it's a 10 push-up penalty, and his face kind of was like, oh. So I'm looking forward to all of that, guys. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Listen, if you like this video, if you get anything out of the video or any of my videos, please subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out. Hit that like button. That also helps me. And if you want to be notified whenever I do a future video, which I already told you there's going to be a lot of future videos just on this motorcycle alone, hit that notification bell and switch it to all. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. And while I'm very thankful to have this new motorcycle in my life, you know what I'm more thankful of? Friends like these guys, right? This is the stuff that you know, that's what I'm really thankful for. Wood, you got anything?
Man, I just want to say congratulations to my guy, Big Rob. This is a beautiful bike. And, man, just happy as part of the stable, man. Congrats, brother.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And again, I feel very pleased and proud of Wood Jr. Because when he said, can I ride it? I told him no. And he was like, oh, come on, Rob. No. And I was messing with him. Of course he could ride. He's ridden all of my motorcycles except the Indian. And it's just a matter of time. It's almost like a tradition now. I get a new bike, he rides it. Now with the Breakout, I never forget he pulled away from the curb and he almost mowed the lawn across the street because that bike don't want to turn. But I'm going to be doing a video soon, guys, when this guy took 3 cones out and he was practicing. And, man, everything he was doing was wide. Totally different rider. Why? Because he practices. It's that simple. Chris, appreciate you coming out as well.
Appreciate it, Rob. Appreciate it.
You got anything, man?
I just want to say thank you, man, for allowing me to experience this journey with you, man. And I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Until next time, guys.